Hey everyone, this is Blade Ninja 009. This is the first fan request review. Again, this is not going to be one of the numbered ones, so if it's, if all of a sudden you notice this review comes up and then you notice number 13 or 14, for example, comes up, that's because this is not one of the numbered ones. This is more so for fans. Also, fan request reviews, let me just explain also too, will be not solely based off someone telling me on the YouTube comments, oh, so it's I wanted to see this. I have a few friends that want me to review certain things too, and I'll put down their names, both in the description. I'm gonna say it out loud too, or if even someone mentioned an anime to me that I was gonna plan on reviewing, but they mentioned it, I'll probably put it as a fan request because I think that's pretty cool. So Jarrett Bristol, he's one of my subscribers, requested a few anime, but I noticed he was talking about High School DXD. And I thought, you know what better way than having my first one start off with High School DXD New, which is actually a sequel to High School DXD. This is going to have some spoilers, by the way, for the first season, so I advise you to come back and watch this after the first season, if you don't want to, if you don't want anything spoiled. I'm not going to spoil anything huge, because if you notice, I do my reviews, I don't put people's names too often in them unless it's very, very critical. I do, and I do that on purpose because I feel even spoiling names or saying things like that might kind of destroy the whole storyline or plot for you somehow, and I don't want to do that. So I try to keep it very, very spoiler free. But in this particular sequel, our main character Issei is actually dealing with still having to fight for his familiar, or his masters more so, in that just a whole wacky load of new enemies can't pop up, and he's still for his goal of, he wants to have his own harem. That's his primary goal. So you can kind of tell what type of character he is right off the bat when you tell someone, oh yeah, his goal in life is to get a harem. It makes you laugh a little bit. It's a show. This show is it's very fan based, like fan service based, but it's a fun show. It does have its over sexualized humor at times, which guys will laugh and enjoy that, of course. Women will get a little pissed off, and you kind of understand why. But it's all a good fun. This show doesn't do any full nudity. I know one of the versions does have nudity. I think that's the uncut. This might be the uncut ones. I haven't seen this particular uncut version. I saw the prior ones that were censored, so I'm not entirely sure. But the whole kind of concept is a lot of comedy, love triangles, weird. The weird thing about High School DxD, and excuse me stuttering a little bit here, is the fact that as goofy as it is, it does have a very serious plot, in that these characters all have to fight to kind of be recognized and to stay alive, because they are being hunted, because they are technically demons. And while they're not trying to hurt anyone, or they're not doing what demons usually are supposed to be doing, they're more so still getting hunted by religious zealots and such like that. So I mean, it takes a crack at religion types concepts, but it never does it in a very blasphemous way. And I kind of enjoy that. It's funny. It doesn't take itself too seriously. It makes its own version of religion. It doesn't do the normal religions. It creates its own or pseudo versions of it, at least. Anyways, to me though, if this had to get reviewed A through F, I give it a good A minus. I know that sounds very high for the way I'm talking about it, but thinking of what's bad about the series, I can't actually do that, because High School DxD New is actually pretty fun. It's got a very good story. It flows very well. All the characters flow very well together, and they have purpose. It does everything I like in anime very correctly. There's nothing really inherently wrong with it. My only probably complaint is that it's every season's lit 13 episodes, and then you have to wait for another season. That kind of sucks, but it's how the industry works. But anyways, this is the end of this review. This is again a fan review. Jarrett Bristol, he's the one who even mentioned it. That's why I wanted to do it. I hope you guys enjoyed this kind of format. And anyways, until our paths cross again in the next review, guys. See you later.